What's going on, YouTube? I made a community post yesterday at my old man's funeral, or service, excuse me, talking about how it was an emotional day and a lot of people reached out, and I wasn't very clear. I'm going to share a story about what's going on right now with that situation, and it's not that I'm upset emotionally. It's not that I'm seeking comfort or condolences. That's not what this is. This is actually a situation that I want to use as a message. There's a message in what's going on here. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to make this a long story short. The old man married some lady about 7 years ago, and everybody that has come across her for the most part has said there's something. There's an ulterior motive here, like a Black Widow type situation. And I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt. She has a son that's in his 40s or 50s, I believe, that she ran a very successful business with his father. They never got married, but some money issues happened after his father passed and her partner. And her own son hasn't talked to her in years. So this is all kind of making sense. She won't show us the will. Whatever the will says, I'm good with. If the will says, hey, I'm giving everything to charity, which is, I would much rather have that than have her get anything, because I think that's a better deserving cause. Great, let's make it happen. If it says, my sons get everything, they get nothing, whatever you want to do. But here's the moral of this story. Here's the message. Tie up your loose ends. Don't wait until you're dead. Don't leave people a big, hot, stinky, hairy, sweaty, steaming pile of... Don't do it. Because that's what's happened here. She won't show us the will. Yesterday, I found out they sold his house. She's got at least $200,000 in her pocket out of that, from that at least. And she puts on, I'm guessing, a $4,000, maybe $5,000 celebration of life. Funeral to me. I'm sorry, it's what it is. And she squeezed his siblings. She told his siblings, I need $400 from each of you to pay for this. When I found that out, I was irate. I picked up the phone. She answered when I called. I said some choice things to her. I said, you don't have long left. You're 76 years old, whatever it is. How much money do you think you need to survive the rest of your life? You have a spending problem, of course. Where does the greed end? And again, this is not me trying to rant, say I'm going through this, feel sorry for me. Nothing like that. I'm good. I mourned my old man's death a long time ago because I watched him die while he was still alive, if that makes sense. He wasn't living for the last 4 or 5 years of his life. He was gone a long time ago. He was merely surviving. I mourned that while he was alive. This is me saying, if you want something done, if you want something carried out, if you want to take care of those that you want to take care of, if there's something you want to do, don't trust that someone else is going to do it. Get it in writing. Get your affairs in order. That's I'm not a financial advisor, obviously, but this is a perfect situation, and I think it serves as a reminder for myself and everybody else, and I'm hoping to use it for that. I'm hoping that maybe one person out there, hopefully more, can look at that and be like, you know what, I got to get my my act in line. I got to get my together. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm hoping happens out of this, because, man, this sucks. It doesn't have to be this way. Now I'm looking at. I got off the phone with my attorney today. Had a nice hour-long-ish conversation. I've got some options to force her to show me what the will says or doesn't say by tying it up in probate. She's been dead. Today's the 6th at the filming of this video of March. He died February 1st. The court doesn't know. No death certificate has been filed. She's dragging her feet. and I want to see what's in that document. And I can force her to do that by filing a motion, a small estate affidavit, therefore tying it up in probate. And then the court will say, show us this documentation, because they don't even know it exists. And I think I'm going to have to do that, because I want to know why you won't show me, hey, you get everything, shut up, go away. Fine, prove it. Moral of the story, guys and gals, tie up your loose ends. It's not fun. No one wants to write a will. I'm 42 years old and I got to start thinking about it. It sucks. But I do not want to do what he has done in this situation. And that's leave a big, fat, stinky, hairy, steaming pile on a plate full of, I don't want to do it. Tie your affairs up. Do what you want to do. Set things in motion. Tomorrow's guaranteed to none of us. And while you're at it, keep stacking.